everyone, welcome back to Messy and Beautiful. I'm Sarah Jane. Thanks for joining me today for another video. I've just realised I haven't got my pencil case out, so I'm going to do that first of all. I am setting up June in my planner. Excuse the noise. But I found my trusty pencil case. I think I might have said that in a previous video, but there you go. My last setup I didn't have half my tools and my stuff, which is all in here, my clean colour dots and things. Oh, I don't need those at the moment. I'll put those away. Where do they live? In there? This is getting a bit full as well. But it's got all the like things that I use really regularly and I take it in the house with me. That's what that little planner case is that I've got, my Hello Kitty one, which I will do you like a mini tour of at some point. But yeah, that's not for this video. Anyway, so I'm setting up June. It's the 5th of June. I've kind of sticky noted things of where things need to go. And then for like the days of planning, I've just been sticky noting in what I've been doing and like my to-do list and stuff, so that I kind of knew I can back plan. I am going to back plan. I like back planning. It just gives me something to do on an evening if I've got not a lot else to do. And it's relaxing for me. So I've already got my like little tip in ready that I'm going to tip in just here. And then I start with my Shine Sticker Studio calendar, which I was going to do in May because of the whole mermaid thing. But actually she's done June as mermaids. So I'm doing a mermaid theme this time round. So I have loads of stuff for mermaids because I started collecting bits for a mermaid themed junk journal. And like The Little Mermaid's my favourite Disney film, so I love all the like under the sea type stuff, and this is the kit I am going to use for next week, which is the Every Minute a Story Little Mermaid kit, because I've got the matching tape as well, so that's what I'm going to do with that. That's to one side for me to plan next week, this week. This week, maybe next week, maybe I'll save it for next week so I can look at it the whole week. Either way. So that's where I kind of started. I've got some little Holly and Charlotte stickers that I made myself on my cutting machine. This is a hand-drawn font by me as well. It's going to be new to my shop. I am moving over to hand-drawn fonts as well. So everything in my shop, Scribbles by Starlight, is going to be hand-drawn. Everything, right down to the fonts, the backgrounds, everything. I've got some of my star stickers. I need to make some more of these. I also need to make some more of my icon stickers because I'm running out. I've got a little June decal from the Grumpy Tortoise. I've got some of these seashell seals from Simply Gilded and some of the like bows. Sorry if that's too holographic. Then I've got some, this is cut in half because I couldn't fit it in my sticker storage, but it's the Emily Harvey 2021 mermaid stickers that Emily very kindly gave me for free at the Southwest Planner Meet last year. This is last year's mermaid card from Emily Harvey as well, in case you can't tell by the artwork. This is Simply Gilded. This is Simply Gilded. This is the Simply Gilded Vellum. I can't remember what sub box they came in, but then I've got loads of, I had like a whole pad of these, but I de-stashed it, but I just pulled a few for my mermaid junk journal. So I've got like some under the sea type pictures. I say I de-stashed it, that shouldn't be in there, but never mind. It kind of goes with that colour. I don't know what I'm going to use, but I've just kind of, yeah, so there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. 2 of the mermaids. I really like that actually. I might use that. I might use that. And there's like sea turtles, King Triton, like just lovely papers, all the like watercolour backgrounds and stuff. Oh, I've just remembered, I've got that sticker from Peach and Mimi as well. So there's this, just keep going with those, and then I'm going to grab that sticker in a second. So that's kind of all the stuff I've pulled. I probably won't use most of it because that's what I do. I tend to pull out more than I need. Then I've got this paper pad. I've had it for ages. I think it was from the range. But it's got all like nautical, like little whales, some boats, anchors. That says shore thing, as in shore, S-H-O-R-E. Then some rope. like little boats and things, and just kind of go in with the like sea nautical kind of theme, and it's the like mermaidy type colours too. I'm just going to move all of this out of the way so I can get on. Then I pulled my Every Minute a Story washi tapes, which are just beautiful. I love them. I love them. I've got this little one from Plan, Inspire, Create, that's like under the sea, jellyfish and stingrays and crabs and octopus. I've got a little one with anchors on it. I've had this for ages and ages. And then I've got loads of the like mermaid colour, simply gilded tapes. And then I have also got, that I have just bought, that when I saw it I went, oh, I must have that. Which, if my haul video goes up, I've got a lot of haul videos I've filmed. But if my haul video goes up, then you will see it in that too. I'm just trying to find it because there's a whole load of stuff here. But there it is. There's a vinyl sticker from Peach and Mimi that I want to use as well. So there we go. That's kind of my June setup, if you like. Supplies. And then I've got my pen case with like my blend that I use all the time. Clean colour dots. I'm going to need my ruler. I'll probably need my tweezers. I might need my scissors. And I've got a washi card kicking about somewhere as well, wherever I've put that. Losing stuff already, and we've only just started. Right, I've literally got stuff everywhere from like haul videos, and I really need to tidy up because I'm running out of space on my desk. I'm just kind of stacking everything up in front of me because I cleared all of like my desk in front of me, so there was more room for me to actually like be creative and stuff, and it fits my glass mat on it a bit better when I'm doing that. But I quite like that. I have now, oh, I could glue that on there, but then that leaves that blank and that looks a bit weird. Have I got another one I like? I'm just thinking, because then I can still put stuff on this side. Yeah, but I've ended up just dumping loads of stuff there, and now my space is getting smaller and smaller. I've just been through all of these. I really should have paid more attention. I quite like that one. The seahorse or the dolphins. Maybe the dolphins. Fish and a heart. That's dolphins too, but I think that's a different colour. I really do love her. Look at how cute she is. Right, let's put those that side. Yeah, they're different. I think I prefer that one. Wrong colour. Just think, because it might be a bit different, that's all, because I kind of do the same thing every month. You can't really see the rainbow splatter. I'll think about that, I think. I think about that while I carry on. So I know I'm doing this and this. I want to use this, though. I don't have to put that in the middle, I suppose. I always put that in the middle, and I don't really know why. I could kind of do it that way round. Let's take this out of here. Let's start by taking this out of here, because we know I'm going to use it. I really do like that postcard from Emily Harvey, though, so I might tip that in somewhere. Oh, it's that horrible stuff. Sorry. I know it doesn't bother some people, but it really bothers me. It's just one of those sounds that I really don't like. Right, I'm going to pull this off the backing card. She says, without ripping it. It's got a glue dot on it, so I could move it around, couldn't I? Right, try and get the glue dot off the back. I know it's got backing paper, so I can pull the backing paper off, but I'm not ready to stick it down yet. So I am just pulling off the glue. Kind of got stuck straight into this one, didn't I? I hope you've all been well and that life is treating you nicely at the moment. I'm having quite a good time. I seem to be, I really like the paper of this. I wish it didn't have that glue dot on it, because I could use, do you know what, I can put it in my junk journal though. I am going to keep that. So yeah, I hope you're all okay. not much to report my end really, other than I'm quite enjoying myself at the moment. I've just been having like a week's worth of rest since the last planner meet, because I was just absolutely exhausted. The whole thing was just properly draining, and I know some of the shop owners have said the same thing. I'm just going to kind of look through my papers and see if there's any I fancy. I quite like that. That's quite cool. Might use that one. Yeah, I know a lot of the shop owners have said kind of the same thing, that like after events they get a bit drained. But I don't know, it was my first one, so maybe it just affected me more. I'm not saying I was worse off than anybody else. I don't know how they were feeling like individually or whatever, but it definitely affected me more just going as like a shop owner than it did just going as an attendee. But attending the events, they're so much fun, they are so worth it, and I am so excited for Southwest. Like, I cannot wait for the Southwest Planner Club. That is not going to work, is it? I could do this, and then I haven't got to do that. Does that go with it as well? Kind of. Kind of. I feel like I need the backing paper, because I feel like I've only got one sheet of this though, so I don't want to bugger it up. And I really want to use these, but I can use these anyway, can't I? Whether they're... because I could just go for like a plainer colour. That does look really good though. You sitting shouting at the telly right now. Do this! It looks good. I really like that silhouette. But I think that looks really good. Do you know what? It's a bit different, isn't it, me doing this? And I could just use a couple of strips of this. I haven't got my trimmer, it's the only thing. Which is a bit annoying. But, right. I've got one sheet of paper, right? Don't bugger it up. No, other way. Other way. Yeah, so I've just been enjoying like sitting around watching TV. I've had some naps. Like, I've not really done very much other than I went to that like craft thing with my friend yesterday that my other video I've just filmed was about. That was good fun, and I'm just enjoying relaxing and kind of, yeah, I'm enjoying life at the moment. I think that I'm having lots of fun, and we had a family day on Saturday. We went to the park, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but my family life is just crazy because my husband works shifts and we're not all together very much and all of that sort of stuff. And we got to have a day just playing in the park as a family. Like, I might actually make this a bit smaller. I'm going to make this a bit smaller. I'm going to use the silhouette, but I'm going to make it smaller. I've only got one of these as well, so I really could do with my trimmer. Right. I reckon about there. I can't cut in a straight line, is the only thing. But yeah, so we don't get many like days out together as a family, but we had such a good time because the weather was gorgeous. It was really sunny. Like, we went for a walk through the woods. We went to this massive playground. Like, my daughter had the best time. Like, we had a little picnic. A bird shit on her lunch, which was bloody hilarious. Like, she was crying her eyes out, bless her. We managed to still sort her out with food and that. We had enough that we could just make it work and, you know, chuck hers in the bin and give her some of ours, sort of thing. And she was absolutely distraught. But then today when she went to nursery, she told like her key person at nursery, and she laughed and it made Holly laugh, and then it just turned into this like funny story. So I have this I can picture her now going around nursery and just like telling everyone that this is what happened to her, that a bird pooed on her lunch. And I was like, it's supposed to be lucky, darling, it's supposed to be lucky. So that's really cool. Like, it's not straight, but do you know what? I don't think I really give monkeys. It's my planner. Yeah, so we had like that really lovely day on Saturday, and yeah, I'm kind of not over the fact that we had such a nice day on Saturday. I might put some more stuff up there, maybe. And yeah, I don't know, like, I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my life. For what feels like the first time in bloody ages, with all the chicken pox and the missed holiday, and I'm doing this the wrong way around, and all of that sort of stuff. I'm like, I finally feel like I'm starting to relax, and we're getting some good luck, and like, it's just lovely. And yeah, it's great to feel rested and relaxed and calm, and I'm kind of over giving a shit about the house and the state of it and stuff. And like, now the living room's done as well, like, that's a weight off the shoulders, and I'm not sitting there every night going, oh, I hate this room, because like, now I really like it, and it's peaceful and a nice place for me to relax in. So yeah, like, that's kind of it really. What have we got coming up? Just more days out with friends, birthday parties and the likes, because Holly goes to a lot of birthday parties, doesn't she, at her age. Like, and then it's just going to be about preparing for Southwest. I am still overdue on my contributions to the goodie box that I should be doing now, but I'm doing my planner instead. Queen of procrastination. And what else? Oh, I've joined the like SWPC Southwest Planner Club Patreon. I keep doing this the wrong way. I want to do it that way. I really have to think about torn paper and which side I want the actual like tear on, if that makes sense. Do you have that problem? Yeah, I don't really know about Patreon. I've never really, like, I've never been a patron for anybody before. But they're doing a goodie box, and Kelly was talking to me about it on the way up to the Midlands, and how much fun they all have and stuff. And I was like, do you know what? It's not just a goodie box, it's also getting ready for the event and all the things that is going on for the event. And I really want to be like properly part of the whole thing. So I signed up to the Patreon, and there's like a Skype call or a like Zoom call type thing next week. I'm really looking forward to it. And I know some of the like ladies I sat with at the Palentine's meet. I feel like I should have done that on top, shouldn't I? No, leave it like that. I like it like that. I'm going to do it like that. But I do feel like I need another strip down this side. Yeah, so I kind of know some of them already that are in the Patreon group. So yeah, that's quite like something just a bit different. And no, I cannot afford it, but I keep going, you only live once, don't you? You only live once. And then there's been this idea floated today, kind of yesterday, but also kind of today, that Lisa wants to go to Disneyland for her birthday in Paris. And I'm sort of going, do you know what? Like, I'm going to go. But my problem's going to be sorting out all the childcare stuff, because my husband shifts, and trying to get him to get time off, and whether he's going to want to take time off just to look after the kids while I go on what is essentially a holiday for 4 days. I don't know, but kind of need to talk to him about it a bit more. But I also sort of want to message him when he's at work so we can genuinely have a look at his hours while he's there. I'm going to do the other bit now as well, aren't I? Because now that looks unfinished. Yeah, so but I'm like, I really want to go. And I really want to take my kids to Disneyland. But I also feel like Charlotte's too young for it yet. Like, Holly will have a great time now. She's of an age where she will think it's amazing. But I haven't taken Holly out of the country ever, because I can't be bothered. And I genuinely mean I cannot be bothered to pack all the crap that kids need and either try and lug it on a plane or all of that stuff. And I know we can get the Eurostar, I do. But I'm just, yeah, I don't know. And then like pushing a buggy around Disneyland and all of that stuff, and then like you're not really going to go on the rides because you have to stop to feed the kids every 5 minutes. Like Charlotte in particular feeds like every couple of hours, and she is on solids and she's loving her solid food, but she is still like milk, breakfast, milk, nap, milk, lunch, milk, nap, tea, milk, bed. Like that's how much, like I'm literally spending all my time feeding her. All my time feeding her. I don't know why I'm using this tape runner when I've got bigger ones up there. Because this is like my little travel one that I keep in my pencil case. So let's swap. Because I'm in the shed, so I can use one of these. Glue everywhere. So yeah, I'm just like, I want to take them, and I really, really, really want to take them, but I kind of want to go maybe in a year or so. And this is an opportunity for me to go again, and I really, really, really want to go. Plus going with Lisa, like she's Disney mad too, so it'd just be amazing. Like what an experience to share it with somebody that appreciates it as much as I do and gets as excited as I do about this sort of stuff. Like, I think that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? What tape do I want to use? I feel like I need some tape top and bottom. Should have done the tears after. Oh, I could use a thinner one, couldn't I? Just use my little thin, simply gilded one. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Blue or pink or purple? Yeah, because like my husband likes Disney and stuff, and he has a good time, and he enjoys laughing at me and how excited I get. But like going with people that really are like Disney freaks will be a completely different experience, I think. Plus getting some time away from the kids and having some time to myself, which like I do get quite a lot of, in fairness. I'm not one of these people that doesn't get any time to myself. It is hard to find the time. I think I might actually do purple at the top and blue at the bottom. Now I've done it, I'm going to do that. Yeah, so it's not like I don't get any time to myself, because I get like big weekends away and things. It's just kind of harder to find the like day-to-day time to myself in my life. But I really would like to go. I don't know if I can afford to either, is the other thing, because of course, me being me, I spend all my money on planning crap, don't I? Like, so yeah, because I kept saying this to Lisa yesterday. I was like, I spend all my money on like stickers and washi tape and stationery and stuff, like literally everything. And if I just stopped doing that and like ploughed the money into a holiday fund instead, then we would get on holiday so much faster. Like, and go and visit the places we wanted to visit, and like me and my husband really want to go to Bruges in the like autumn months. And there's, you know, we want one day we're going to go to Vietnam, one day we're going to go to Canada. And I'm like, actually we could, and I really want to take the kids to Disney World in Florida, but you know, when they're a bit older and they can actually appreciate it. I'm like, what's by my foot? But it's rubbish. I just wondered what that was. It tickled. Yeah, so like, but we could get there so much faster if I just stopped spending money on planner shit, but I can't help it because it's all so beautiful. Oh, it's not just planner stuff now, is it? It's art stuff as well. I really like that. That looks good. I am going to get a pen and go around this though. Just chuck stuff out the way. I'm literally just throwing things out the way. I need like a microperm pen. Is that one of these? Uni pin, oil based. It's only 0.3. But I'm just going to go around the dune just to make it stand out a bit more. Slow down, Sarah, before you make a mistake. And then you have to look at it all month. Just going to go quiet while I concentrate, because I've just screwed that up already. And it won't come off. Never mind. Right, I'm going to have to live with it. And breathe. I feel like that's the quietest I've ever been on my channel. Like quieter than ever, any other time ever. Just while I'm going around some letters. Oh, bollocks. And I still screw it up. I haven't got any patience at all. Look at that. Oh well, I've done it now. There's not a lot I can do about it. It does kind of sum me up though, doesn't it? Like a couple of mistakes out, fuck it. Like a couple of mistakes out, never mind. Right, so there's that done. I like that, I do like that. I'm like, do I want a bow or a seashell or something on this side? I don't want to overdo it, but I equally feel like that side's a bit empty. Do you know what? I'm going to do that too. There we go. Like that, that's cute. Right, and then this side, just my usual, put some stickers down and see what happens. I might use some of these. I don't know which one to use. I really like her, the like Greatest Showman one. That's probably not what it's from, but I just want to, I don't know, I like her too. Holly'd love her, little Elsa. Right, I want my mermaid castle, I know that much. I'm going to use some of this from Plan, Inspire, Create because I love this washi, it's so cute. I'm going to put her on there. I've completely forgot what I was saying about going here, there and everywhere. Oh yeah, stop spending money on junk. But I can't, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I need to delete that blooming Temu app because I just keep looking at stuff. And now I'm moved on to like storage boxes for my crafts because, you know, organising it and doing the shopping is half the hobby, isn't it? Like, but if I just ploughed all this money into like a holiday fund, then we would get away much faster to the places we wanted to go to. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Right. Oh, I just love the mermaid stuff. It's so pretty. I'm like, I want to do mermaid themed every month. Look at it. It's beautiful. So that sticker's Peach and Mimi. Oh, this one's Shine Sticker Studio, Simply Gilded, Grumpy Tortoise. I did go through it at the beginning, but just in case you kind of skipped over that bit. I've got a headache. I think I need to go to bed. It's late again. I said to my husband, like, right, I'm going to say goodnight now as I go out to the shed because I probably won't be in by the time you go to bed. And he went, probably won't or definitely won't. I'm like, yeah. But maybe a pretty bow or another seashell. Let's do another seashell. Pink. Do I want it that side? That side or that side? I like that. Oh, just look. I could have done that, couldn't I? Never mind. Right, where's that vellum gone? Anybody know? Help me. Tape. I don't know where my sticky tape is either. I think my like tip-in tape is still in my unpacked bags from the Midlands meet because I haven't unpacked yet. I feel like that needs some more stickers on it because I've put those on the right and I should have put them on the left, shouldn't I? I don't think I'm going to be able to peel that up because it's vinyl, so... Oh, maybe I can. Please don't tear, please don't tear. Don't tear the page, don't tear the page, don't tear the sticker. Bugger. No, it's going to rip the whole page. Right, it's going back down. Leave it alone. Maybe another mermaid. I could do another mermaid, couldn't we? I really like her. I'm doing another mermaid up here. And maybe another seashell down there. Like the kind of neutrally coloured one. There we go. I do normally like to put a quote or something on that page as well. What we got? Let's have a look what we've got. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. That's from Cressida Rose Planners. Everything you are is stars, so isn't it? My level of sarcasm depends on your level of stupidity. That one's Gretel Creates. Mental health. Teas. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? Sorry about that. I'm kind of nearly there though. Brighter days. You are enough. That looks nice, doesn't it? I could do that one. No, I think I'm going to do that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that one. Unless I've got anything in the vinyls. Oh, these things. Like, honestly. Anyway, that's a different story. You know, you know. Community over competition. Books. My name. Go with bars. Shh, no one cares. I could, couldn't I? I think that looks better though. Let's go with that. Right. Move that out of the way. I love it. It goes on my planner trolley, and I put it next to my planner trolley instead of putting it back on my planner trolley. So I'm going to put that there. This feels quite thick, this sticker actually. But never mind, it will be fine. I'm near the end of this Stalogy as well, so I'm going to need a new one soon. I kind of want to start a new one in July because it's a nice second half of the year. I am debating getting a half year this time to see how I feel about how it chunks up, because I love that it's really, really chunky, but the problem I've got, and it might not bother people, is now it's starting to really curve and really curl over, which is fine, but then I tuck bits and pieces in, so my memory keeping pages from the Midlands meet I haven't done yet, and I tucked these in there and they've gone and they've bent. So yeah, I don't really know if I'm going to go for a half year or a full year. I might maybe go for a half year this time and experiment, and then, which probably means I need 2 more instead of just 1, but I could then experiment for the second half of this year, and then next year, if I prefer the half year or the full year, then I know what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Because the other thing I really need to do is, I think I'm done with that page. I'm just going to turn over while we're chatting. The next pages are my Charlotte and Holly pages, so I do a little memory keeping spread for them both. I put a picture in, hence the stickers with their names on, which are here. I really want to use that Hello Kitty tape I've just got, but I'm not going to. I've got mermaids. I'm going to use these ones because they're pretty. What was I saying? Something. Yeah, use the rest of the year as an experiment. And oh my god, brain fog. What I really need to do, yeah, that's it, is not have a separate business planner. I like having a separate planner for I need to brainstorm ideas and this sort of stuff, but like a different calendar for online things versus in-person things. But in-person things and like jobs I need to do for the shop that I actually physically need to do, rather than just like, you know, an Instagram post or whatever, which FYI I'm really crap at keeping up with. I don't like having those separately, because I'm only one person, and I've kind of gone from this place in my life where I'm compartmentalising everything and having 400 different planners, to go in, actually, I'm one person. Like, why do I have so many planners, other than it's an excuse to have more stationery that I don't need to buy anyway? And I'm using a lot more of my stuff being in a Stalogy than I was in a Happy Planner, because you can do everything and anything in a Stalogy. Who was first last month? I can't remember. I like to alternate. Holly was first, so Charlotte's first this time. Yeah, so other than doing like online stuff separately, everything needs to be in one place. Because if I go away for the weekend for business or for fun, then I go away for the weekend whether or not it's for business. Like, I'm not here, do you know what I mean? And I'm finding it harder to like cope with, because I am only one person having it in two separate places. Because I'm like, oh, and like I put, you know, SWPC in my personal planner, but I've also put SWPC in my business planner. And then I'm like doing all my prep stuff for SWPC, but then I'm making plans on those days with friends and family. So I almost feel like, other than it being like a separate calendar for like social posts, I kind of need everything in one place. That page is done. I might put some more stickers on it. I've got to put a Mermaid Elsa on here for Holly, haven't I? Mermaid Elsa. Who should I do for Charlotte? Do this one. Couple of little mermaids on there too, look. There you go. That one doesn't show up particularly well, but never mind. That looks cool, doesn't it? Right, this one is my, what's it, like physical healthy trackery thing that I do every month. I'm not going to sit and draw the grid. I'm just going to put the washi tape down and I'll draw the grid in my own time. And if you want to know what I mean, it's an easy one to look at, February. I'm already now in February, so that's what I draw out, and then I use my little icon stickers and date dots just to track like days of what habits I've been doing, to try and get a score of 5. If you've seen my like previous setup video, I did go through it in my last one, and I know I've gone through it in the ones that I have filmed and still not edited, from like February, March, April. Oh no, April I did like a flip through, didn't I? So February and March time. Which means I've also still got haul videos from then as well. Oh, right. I might just cut my losses on those videos. I don't know. I'll just see how I go. Because I've just filmed, like the last couple of days, I've just done like a binge filming session. Where I've been filming loads of hauls and reviews and stuff. Yeah, so next year I think I'm going to try and do a 1 book scenario. Although I will need a work planner because I'll be back at work, so I am going to need something for that. I'm just going to do the same top and bottom because I can't really be bothered to pick something else right now. Kind of started, so I'll finish. Yeah, so next year I think it's going to be different again, if you like, but I think... I know it's really early to be thinking about my next planner, but it's because I'm nearly at the end of this one. I've just screwed that up too, pulled the page off. Pulling it off too quickly. But yeah, because I'm nearly at the end of this one, I'm kind of thinking about what I'm going to do next. And I could go for like a Hobonichi or something, but I really love a Stalogy. And now I'm in one, I kind of don't want to leave it yet. So I'm pretty sure I will be in one next year. Because I find like the Hobonichi dated pages, I can't put anything else on this page, can I? Because I've got to do my grid. Are really, really, really hard for me to keep up with. Right. My next page is a skips tracker, and I don't mean the crisps, however much I love the crisps. I need a drink. I have signed up to do 100 skips a day in June for cancer research. I have done it every day so far. I am getting faster. I'm doing like a Facebook post type thing each day of me doing said skips, because it's kind of given me the motivation to keep going with it. So what I want to do is to do like a tracker page for it. Now the other thing I would like to do, which I think I'm going to do this with it. Yeah, I am. Right, I haven't got the trimmer. Is to do like an audiobook page, because I have a books I've read page at the beginning of my planner, but I don't have an audiobooks page. And I'm not actually, I'll explain to you what I'm doing in a minute. But I'm not actually reading books. I'm listening to them like in the car and stuff. So I'm getting through more audiobooks than I am regular books. And so I feel like it's a good way for me to kind of track the like listening I've done, if you like, rather than reading. Right, what I am doing is I am putting this on there, I think. Do I want it like that? Or do I want her that side? So it flips and then you get the pattern. I don't know if I need both pages yet or not. So I'm thinking skips tracker one side and audiobooks on the other. I am going to go back to these though, because these make me happy, and if it's anything to keep me motivated. So I'm doing a photograph of me starting my skips. I'm not doing it at the end because I'm really, really red-faced, but maybe that'll be like finishing photo or something when I've done it for 100 days. My sponsorship's going really, really well as well. And if you do have me on Facebook and you are my friend on Facebook, then I would love it if you could sponsor me. I'm already doing much, much better than I thought I would be though, so I'm quite happy. I'm just doing it for a personal challenge, really, more than anything, because we know that I really struggle with my fitness and my physical health and looking after myself and, you know, eating right and all of that sort of stuff. And because I've started doing the skipping, my physical health is starting to improve slowly. I've literally got a pile of torn up paper and post-it notes next to me. I've got a bin on my desk. Why don't I just put them in the bin? Look, sheet, backing sheet, bins over that side. Awful, look. Who's going to use those? Nobody. Put them in the bin. I think I do this every video, don't I? Idiot. Yeah, so I'm just like anything to keep me motivated and keep me going, because I'm up to 5 days of doing 100 skips. That means I've done 500 skips so far, which is quite amazing. One of my friends asked me earlier, she was like, how do you not pee yourself every time you skip? Asking for a friend. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because that makes me happy. Yeah, so I'm doing this challenge and I don't really know how I'm going to track it though. It's the only thing. I have got some new stickers from the Honeybee shop that came in something. Where did they come from? Sateki stickers. Look at these. Oh, I might use those. Yeah, so I'm like anything to keep me motivated and keep me going, because it's doing me a world of good. Like I'm starting to feel more positive about myself. Like skips tracker. Yeah, we're fine. And I'm starting to feel like, what am I doing? Skips tracker. Right, SKIPSTRACKER 12 SKPIPST. So the T's in the middle. This is how I work out where to put stickers. There is an exclamation mark I could use as well. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? So the T is in the middle. So we're going to kind of do that in the middle. And then I'll work backwards. I've forgotten what I was saying again, haven't I? Something about staying motivated. Oh, crikey, I'm spelling it backwards. No. Yeah, I want to keep it going. I'm doing really well and I'm really proud of myself. And I started off with this photo that I'm like, I really hate this picture, like really hate this picture. And now I'm like, I don't care that I hate this picture. I'm just going to post it anyway. And like, I'm only 5 days in and I managed to do them today in under 2 minutes. But yeah, my friend, one of my work colleagues, in fact, how do you do it without peeing? And I'm like, I don't know. I've had 2 children and I have no idea how my bladder still holds up. Jumping up and down round a skipping rope. Around a skipping rope? No, that's not what I mean. Is it over a skipping rope? Over. Right, skips and then tracker. I should have done 100 days of skipping, shouldn't I? I'll put 100 days at the top or something. Not of these, though, because I don't have these in numbers. Do I have number stickers? I might have to go back and do that later. I've got date dots, but I'm not sure I've got any number stickers. I must do. Maybe that Happy Planner book. No, because that's letters, isn't it? That's alphabets. That's fun alphabets. I'll have to see if I can find some. Maybe once I've finished this, I'll do like a full flip through of my planner. Like finish this book. If that is something you would like to see, can you leave me a comment and let me know? Because I appreciate I don't do like plan with me's and stuff, but that's because a lot of the time I'm just like, oh, I just need to plan for the week. Like I can't. And I also like to do it in front of the telly and kind of chat to my husband while I'm doing it. So if I come out to the shed, then I'm chatting to you guys, which is lovely. But sometimes I do need to talk to my husband. Only sometimes. Other times he doesn't listen. But who can blame him when you've got a wife who talks as much as me? I even said to my daughter this evening, when I was putting her to bed. She was talking all the way through her story, like all the way through. And then I sing her this like same couple of songs every single night before she goes to bed. It's just part of her routine. It has been since she was a baby. And so we still do it and she's 4. And eventually she's going to go, Mummy, I don't need songs anymore. But while she's still little and I can get away with it, I'm still going to sing her the same songs because it's just what we do. And she was chatting to me halfway through one of her like lullaby things. And because a couple of them are like songs I've made up. I am that sort of mum. And she's like, Mummy, like if I am 4 now and then my next birthday I turn 5, my best friend, and I'm like, Holly, I'm singing to you, like, can you stop talking? I was like, you never stop talking. And I just pointed at her mouth and I went, you've got one of those, and then I pointed at her ears. You've got 2 of those, use them in proportion. And she looked at me confused and I was like, use your mouth half the amount of time you use your ears. Use your ears twice the amount of the time you use your mouth. And she's like, all right. And then she just sort of looked at me like, you don't do that, so why should I do that? And I was just like, yeah, true, fair point. Right, I'm going to use one of these little exclamation marks as well because they're cute. Right, so skipped tracker. Now, I don't really know. I suppose I'm tracking my times, aren't I? Because I'm obviously going to be doing 100 a day. Right, do I have any numbers? Date dots. I must have number stickers. Are they functional? I just want something to say 100, don't I? I could always make one if I don't have one. Date dots. They're not numbers as such, though, are they? I mean, we're not going to have 100 on a date dot. Right, I really can't be bothered to look for it, so I'm not going to. But I think what I'm going to do is just clean colour dot the days for 30 days. So I need 15 and 15, don't I? If I'm going to keep it equal. 30 days, that's September, April, June. Yeah, 15 and 15. What colour's this? I mean, I know what colour it is, but do you know, like, what colour does it come out as? It's too red, isn't it? I've got a pinky one. I thought maybe like a corally colour might be quite cool, because that's too orange. That's like a salmon pink. I've got a baby pink as well. I might go for the baby pink. Baby pink and baby blue. Although it's bright blue. That's bright blue. What else have I got? I love these pens. I love them. I rave about these pens now. I was like, I never had... Oh, it's that one. I didn't really get it at first. And I was like, oh, I'm not buying them. They're a bit of a waste of money. But now I'm like, oh my God, I love them. I love them. Do you know what? I also kind of want to put in my photos. Now I think about it. I could do a double page spread for audiobooks. I'm not going to put 30 photos in, but it'd be nice to put in like start and finish, or week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, wouldn't it? That's what I'm going to do. I've done that before. Where have I done that before? That was February. What did I do? I'm not showing you the pictures. Right, I just drew 4 boxes and then I put washi tape top and bottom. So I can do that. Right, I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to do my times. I'm going to put 4 photos of me skipping. I mean, because they'll pop up on my Facebook memories, won't they? So it's not like I'm not going to have it as something I've done to be proud of. But it'd be nice to see, like, my progress from start to finish, if you like. Like the very first photo where I really, really hated it. And they're already on social as well. So even if I do a flip through, you can see those photos. And then like the ending one where I, you know, if I still continue to feel very happy about the whole thing. I might need to take a break in a minute. I need the loo. I've been out here so long. It's the time, 10:30. Oh crikey, it's 11:30. Right, I've been out here 2.5 hours already. I swear I can't come out here for any less than 2 hours. Like, always away. Right, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do skips tracker this side. So I need 15 things. Should I do it going up or down, or try and do it in the middle? How many dots have I got left? I need a pencil or something, don't I? I need something to just like mark where I'll sod it, I'll do it with my fingernail. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 and a bit, 28 and a bit, so 14. I think that was 13, wasn't it? I should know this because I do like half the page all the time, don't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right, so that's kind of the middle. Is that square there? Where'd my pen go? I've now lost my pen. Oh, right. So we're going to go there. And then we're going to do the opposite. Where's the blue one? I could do purple. Did I say I was going to do purple? I could do purple. Yeah, I'm going to do pink and purple instead, because that's purple. I could have done blue and purple, actually, couldn't I? That would have been more sensible. Let's do that. Right, it's now purple. Right, and how many along is it? I should know this by now. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm counting lines, not squares. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-ish, because I can't really get down to the bottom there, so I need 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about there. A bit boring watching me count, isn't it? But right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to do 7 up and 8 down? Yeah, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we go that one and that one and that one and no, bugger, that one. Do you know what? Other thing I love about Stalogy paper is that if you Tipp-Ex something, you can't really see it that much. Like, you can't see the Tipp-Ex that much. I think it actually works quite well with it. Right, only because I'm doing opposing colours. And yes, I am sad enough to Tipp-Ex out a dot and redo it because it was the wrong colour. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's right. That's good. And then I can put my times in next to each dot. And I'm also going to just write my numbers in. So 1st of June, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right, I'm going to pause it there. What have I got left to do? Oh, not very much. Not very much at all. Okay. Oh, audiobooks page. Don't let me forget that. Audio books. Right, I'm going to pause it there. Right, so I'm going to do my boxes. I did consider getting my tape when I was inside, but I decided I couldn't be bothered to look for it because it's really late and I need to go to bed. Got to get up to take my daughter to nursery tomorrow. Right, I like drawing lines with a thinner pen. I don't always remember. That's a 0.4. I've got a 0.3. I don't always remember to use a thinner pen. I need some more paper for my little printer as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what did I do? I think I left a line at the top, just because it's already measured out for me. I've already done it. No, I didn't. I went all the way up to the top. Do you know what? I usually cut these photos down anyway, so I am going to leave a line. It just looks a bit nicer. Right. The back door to my house was wide open. I was like, I must have left that open when I came out here. I don't even remember doing that. Right. I hope I locked my car because I'm rubbish at locking my car. I literally came back in and I was like, I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about. I don't think that that's possible for me to actually physically run out of things to say, because I love filling the silence. That's why I do this channel, because I've got people that understand me and my love for stickers. Even when I dropped Lisa off back at her house yesterday after that card making thing we went to, that if I haven't put that video up before this one, which I probably won't actually, you won't have a clue what I'm on about, but watch the video about Sincerely Yours, it's called. Then you'll know a bit more about it. But when I dropped her off, we went in, she was like, do you want to come in for a minute? I was like, yeah, okay. And then we went in her shed and she's just showing me all the stuff she got. I was like, I just love this. I love this. I'm always so nosy at what other people have bought as well. I love watching what other people buy and looking at what other things people have in their planners. I don't really watch Plan With Me's. I think that's why I don't film them. Because, I don't know, I don't find them that interesting. Like, I like watching setups and I like watching haul videos. Right, there we go. And then I'm going to do like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 and put some photos in there. And I might still separate it with vellum, but I haven't decided yet. In fact, I think I'm gonna put that and that in there. And I'm going to stick that to that vellum. So I've got my tracker that side and then my photos are on that side. So I'm just going to tuck that in. I'm not going to tuck that in there while I do this. I'm going to leave that to one side and I'm going to leave that to one side. Right, so audiobooks. I'm glad that I did all of this on sticky notes because now I need to shift everything a page. So this is going to be my audiobooks page. So I'm going to look at this for a while. Do I have an audiobook sticker? I have reading stuff, don't I? Which kind of counts. I need a tab as well. Where's my little setup box? Oh my god, what a mess. I've moved everything too, which doesn't help there. Right. So I've got one of my Josephine Bow shooting star tabs left. So I'm going to put that up here. I'll do that after. I'll do that at the end. Oh, I haven't tabbed this either, have I? So I like to tab the months. I think I forgot that in my last video too. I didn't put my tab on. Look at all my cute washi. Right. Where are those tabs gone? I think they're Shine Sticker Studio ones. I'm looking in a box on the floor. I could just pick up the box so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I forgot to do this in my last one. I ended up doing it after the event because I forgot that I do this every month as well. Put a little tab on it. Makes it easy to get to. I think they're actually buried right at the bottom. Oh Christ, where have they gone? Where have they gone? Oh no. Right. That's all my vellums. Sorry if I just offended anyone with my own C word. It's not the worst C word in the world, but I know it can offend some people because my friend Claire gets really annoyed at me when I take the Lord's name in vain. Tabs. Have I put it back in here? They're cute, aren't they? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Look for what you're looking for. They've got to be around somewhere. They've got to be in this pile of stuff on my desk from last time. From my last setup I did. That I still haven't tidied up after my last setup video, which is quite hilarious really, isn't it? I've literally got a stack of stickers on my desk and I would pick them up and move them. Oh, there's that Planner Buddies thing. I was looking for that. I want that for my memory keeping. Stamps I forgot about. God, I need to have a good tidy up. I say that every video, don't I? Every video. Because I come in, I chuck everything everywhere, can't find anything. And I spend half the time I'm out here looking for things. There they are. There they are. I found them. Right, June. Right, I want that for my memory keeping, so that's for something else. So I'll just put that over there for the moment. May. June. The other thing I'm doing at the moment is I'm not that keen on like white space in my planner. I like lots of stickers and like, I love looking back on it. And particularly this one, I love looking back on this because it's just like creativity spilled out onto a page. At least like in my head. Right? Yeah, that works. So I love looking back on everything. What was I looking for? Book stickers. I got distracted, didn't I? So I love looking back on everything. Yeah, I like to go back. The book is always better. That's possible. Go back and fill in, but it's not reading, is it? I'm listening to stuff. So reading is my therapy, it's not. I'll be the one. They're all just name decals. Most of my vinyl is either the Grumpy Tortoise or I've made it myself. Don't forget to smile today. Very cute. Quotes I love. Things that make me happy. Films to see. Oh, I haven't got a page of that. Maybe next time I might do that in my characters, seasonal, or deco. Might be in deco. I'll have a look in my characters one first to see. Yeah, so go back, and when I'm just a bit like, oh, I just want to play in my planner, I'll just get some stickers out and I'll just go back and fill in like the space or roll. Like add a vellum in somewhere that I think it might look good, and like that sort of thing. Planning. Book stack. I like Little Coffee Monsters code book one. So maybe you. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? I think I might use that one. Because then I get to look at it a lot as well. I could use both, couldn't I? Let's just have a little look in my deco one and see what I've got in deco. I'm going to do a thing about my sticker storage and stuff as well, because I store my stickers in so many different ways. And I was talking at the Midlands meet on how I use my yeah use my reusable sticker albums, and they were like, oh my god, that's such a good idea, why did I not think of that? Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. It's planners though, isn't it? That's not books really. Basically a detective. True crime junkie. There's a smaller one. Talk murder to me. Talk murder to me. I could do like a true crimey type, because I listen to a lot of true crimey type books. Thriller type books. Right. I've got some book washi tape as well, haven't I? I just got to find it now. There it is. I've got other book washi tape, but I like this one. Alright, what did I do on my other book page? You'll see, actually, if I show you, my book page is like practically empty, but for my audiobooks. See. As are a lot of the pages in the beginning of my planner, quite empty. Yeah, like, oh, so I did use that there. I use this washi tape too. So I've got a books to read list that I've not been filling in. Oh, I've got Jasper too. And I've got my bookshelf, which is finished books, but actually it's ended up being audiobooks instead. And Kelly put me onto the library app. Oh, bugger. Have I restarted? Yeah, I have restarted this. Where you can listen to audiobooks for free, and I haven't done it yet, but I would like to. I've just remembered I've got another book washi tape, so I'm gonna have a look at it. Hold on. I'm sure I've got more book washi tape, but I've got this one as well. I might put that along the bottom and the Coffee Monsters Co. one along the top. Just for something a bit different. I don't really want to do the same thing all the time, because that gets boring, doesn't it? I've definitely got other book stickers. Definitely. Like, I hoard book stickers because I love books. But yeah, Kelly sent me a link to the library app, and I want to go and have a look at it, because I keep buying extra credits on Audible because I'm getting through so many. and it's getting expensive. And if I can listen to some for free, because I don't care how old the books are, you know, like, I just like listening to what I like listening to. I am so going to run out of this tape. This is going to be one of the ones I run out of. That looks quite cool, doesn't it? It's kind of gone away from the mermaid theme, but that's because it's a page that I'm going to use more than once. Right, I need my tab on the top. And then I've finished another thing of tabs. But yeah, I like psychological thrillers and crime books. I think I put them that way. Which way did I put them? Let's have a look. Yeah, that way. I'll do it as a top tab. Oh. I want to put my tape down first, really, and then put the tab over the top so you can still see it. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to choose for my mood log. I'm going to go purple. Decisions made. Look at this for like speed decisions today. I do feel like I'm getting better at this. Like the more I film my setups, the faster I'm getting. I'm still going to have to go back and edit a lot of the bumps, but you know. Right, so there's that. Right, do I want the book is always better. I don't really want to use you because I've used you before. Basically a detective, crime addict. I like her, she's cool, isn't she? Like, talk murder to me. I've got to use that one, haven't I? I think. Do this. Because that's perfect, isn't it? Because it's audiobooks rather than reading. And then I do really like that. But I might save that for my reading log in my next one. Because I'll be looking at it for longer than this. Basically a detective. Because I am basically a detective. True crime junkie. That's a bit big, I think. I quite like that one's kind of bloody splattered and that one isn't. I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to write like audiobook log across the top. This one first. I honestly never thought I would use these stickers. I thought I would just hoard them forever and laugh at them every time I saw the words talk murder to me. But now I'm really getting into true crime. I also blame Kelly for that too. So, Southwest Planner Club Patreon, library books, library audio app, audiobook rental thing, and now I'm blaming her for the true crime thing too. It's just because I spent a bit of time with her last weekend. We were just chatting the whole time. Like, I'm going to reach for my fun alphabets book without... So this is just a Happy Planner one. You've seen this one before. I use it all the time. I might use that font actually. So pretty. Because I've got quite a lot of those. Doesn't really go with the rainbow thing, does it? It's a bit dark for that. Never going to use them. Don't even know why I've kept them. They're coming out. They're getting destashed. Right. Look at that for a decision. Never going to use them. They're too cutesy. Oh, they're quite cool. I'm going to use those. A-U-D-I-O-B-O-O-K. 9 letters, so A-U-D-I-O. Yeah, O. O is in the middle. So, O is in the middle. Stick it on straight. Yeah, it's obviously not Kelly's fault that I do all of this stuff. It's my own fault. but it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? I actually really wish I was sitting with her at Southwest now as well. That's no offence to anybody I am sitting with, but I get on with her so well. And we have a laugh, and sitting with her at Palentine's was great fun. And I'm already telling my friend Lisa that if she's going to go to a planner event, she's got to come with me to Southwest. Because I'm pretty sure that that's my favourite event. Because I've been to I've done a few of their like online ones and that now. And I just really love them. And this next one sounds absolutely great. Like there's a Wisporia workshop that they've announced that's going to be like a... the one that they did in the Christmas thing. I don't want to say too much because I can't remember what they told us in the shop owners meeting versus what they've put on Facebook and whatever. But I'm sure I've seen the Wisporia workshop announcement, but either way. And it's going to be great and I can't wait. And the Grumpy Tortoise is doing like a vinyl cup workshop thing, which, just saying, like use it all the time. So, audiobook. Can I spell tracker? Audiobook. Library, because it's not a shelf, is it? Because you don't stack them on a shelf. Library. In the middle. R in the middle. Audiobook library. That's what I'm going to call it. So ones I've finished. I've got some on the go that aren't on my other list as well, but because I haven't finished them yet, that looks about the middle to me. I love it. I'm kind of giving up. I'm just like, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, but when I've finished them, then I will write them down in here. Library. I love it. I caught up on sleep today. I know it's not physically possible to catch up on sleep, but do you know when you like have a really good nap and you're like, I feel really energised and like so much better. And then I'm just going to ruin it again by being up half the night in here, aren't I? Right. And I've got so much editing to do and I hate editing. I would just put my videos up without editing them. But if I did that, they would be so long and you would literally hear every incessant ramble. Although these ones I do find a bit harder to edit because of course I kind of am doing stuff when I'm talking. Right, audiobook library. I really like that actually. That's turned out really well. Right, so the next one is my mood log and gratitude. I need to move my brain tabs over to the next page. No, that's one too far. Oh, I need to top up my post-it notes as well, don't I? So I've got, where's those Coffee Monsters Co ones? Coffee Monsters Co mermaid tapes, sticky notes. While I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to take a little chunk of these, not too many. I'm going to put them in my little inbox section that I don't actually use for an inbox. It's just more of a sticky note placeholder thing now. Right, I'm kind of over these ones because April's come and gone. So I'm going to put my little mermaid ones in. And it's just ended up being a sticky note place holder thingy. I'll put these ones away. Look at me putting stuff away. When does that happen? She says I can't find the actual thing for them now. Shove them in the drawer. Right, shove them in the drawer, do it later. Need to go to bed. Right, so that's my brain tabby bit. I need to put those away too. Because I don't use loads of sticky notes, but it is nice to have a few on hand. And I do try and pick different ones as well, so I don't like cover the page in all of the same one. So like if you look at my, I haven't done some of my pages in May, but if you look at my, like, so I use some of these and some of these and some of these and just kind of stuck them all over. That's kind of what I do. So I will leave these ones alone and just add to it if you like. Right, so this is Mood Log and Gratitude now, isn't it? Oh, I need to put that on there because I need to fill that in. That's the ones I've already finished. I really like that page. That's really cool. Right, so I don't need that anymore. They can go on the put them away pile. What's this? Mood Log Gratitude. I can do these opposing colours as well, can't I? Let's do pink and purple. One, and then let's do pink on Gratitude. I am starting, you can tell I'm getting tired because I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered to do all of this. Right, so I haven't changed these pages how I do them. I still do them the same way. It works for me. I like it, so I'm not changing it. I might switch it up a little bit towards the end of the year, like, or in the newer Stalogy maybe. But right, I'm going to pick some letters and write Mood Log and Gratitude across the top because I'm really out of energy now. I just need to get this done. And I would say I'll come back on and show you it when it's finished, but we know what I'm like and I'll probably forget. So if you want to see the full lot, then you can just wait for my end of year flip through. Oh, where's my Mood Log key? Why haven't I got it? Right, so what I do, let's go right back. Let's go right back to a finished one. So you can see what I do, just for the sake of showing you what I do, in case you haven't seen it before. Like, I recently have gone back in and filled in some more stickers and stuff. But I've written Mood Tracker and Gratitude, and then I just do this little starry, like, constellation thing. And it looks different every month. And then I just do clean colour dots down the side, number them, and then just write things that I'm grateful for. So I am going to do that, but I'm not going to do that now. And then this is my Brain Tabs page, which will look like, I showed you my May one, didn't I already? This. So it will say Brain Tabs, and it will have like bits and pieces on it. Right, I need to move that, and I need to move that. Oh yeah, I was going to try and keep a food diary this month as well, wasn't I? I forgot. Right, and then that's 3, and that's 4. Right, so if I take these off for the moment, I'll do this page and then I'll do the writing afterwards with the alphas, but I'm just, yeah. Oh, brain is dying slowly. So I've kind of used all of my mermaidy type stuff. Have I got anything else charactery? Because there was also the whale tail box from Simply Gilded, so I can use these too. So I'm going to do a thick piece. No, I'm not. I'm going to do a thick piece at the top because I like to cover up that band. That's what I always do, thick washi tape at the top. Very, very rarely do I do the thin stuff at the top. It's less on the mermaid side and more whale. I thought about the jellyfish one and then I was like, actually I prefer the blue one, so I'm going to do the blue one. Maybe I'll use the jellyfish one. Maybe I'll do the whale tail kit in one of my weeks of planning as well. Why haven't used my little anchor one? God, this is an old tape, isn't it? Sure, I just heard my cat go in the house. Now, I know this is really random, but I just wanted to use a bit of this tape. So I am going to put it going that way, next to my gratitude numbers. Just for something different. Again, can't do the same thing all the time. Ow. Stabbed myself with my scissors. I think Emma borrowed my scissors at the pub. And she was like, I've just cut myself. And I've just cut myself. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, they're really sharp. And they're my Cricut scissors. And they are really sharp. But they do have a thing on top. But there we go. So I'm going to do that. So when I do my clean colour dots, they're going to go down the side. And I might Emily Harvey it. Where's Emily Harvey's stickers gone? Let's Emily Harvey it. I love it. I've gone back a page now. I'm like, that looks cool, doesn't it? Oh, I'm really glad I chose mermaids because I get to use this. Oh, I could have put the little like family, the one of the man and the little kid. It doesn't leave me much room to write, but I just think on the gratitude page this makes sense to me. Right. Who do I want on this one? I feel like I need to put more of these in. I really like them. It's on this one. I'm going to put that there. Right in the middle. On my skips tracker. What was this for? Oh, my like health and fitness thing, isn't it? Right. I want one on my mood log page as well. I might have the fairy godmother. I have my fairy godmother watching over me for my mood log. And I'm going to put another one in too. Just because I really like them. I think they're really cute. I didn't think I would ever use these. And actually, I've used most of them. There we go. Bit different. Right, brain tabs. Oh, I could use the last couple on my brain tabs page as well, couldn't I? There we go. That's what I'm going to do. Right, and then this one's the whale tail simply gilded one as well. I've used quite a lot of this as well, in fairness, because I had like a whole notebook and I was doing like an entire notebook using this one. I didn't use a lot of, I haven't used a lot of hers, but there's some of them that I've just used to death. I might actually try and destash a lot of the ones that I'm, you know, I've barely touched because I've had them a while now. And I need the space because, my God, in front of me is just getting ridiculous. Would you like to see a craft shed cleanup video? You may not. So tell me. Because I kind of want to do one. I'm a little bit like, oh my God, my face will be on camera. And then the other part of me is like, who gives a... who cares? Because people listen to me ramble, so whether they can see me or not. And people have met me now in person, haven't they? From like planner events and stuff. So if you would like to see a craft shed tidy up video or some more like organisational videos, then let me know. Because my shed is a tip and it might actually give me the motivation to get it done. Right, I feel like I want a quote or something down the bottom. Right, I have used that whole sheet. Thank you, Emily, because I've really enjoyed using those as well, and I'm going to love looking at them all month. If you are watching, you might not be, and that's okay. Right, I feel like I need a quote of some description. Yep. I'm going to use Holly's little sticker from Cressida Rose Planners. Never let anyone dull your sparkle, and I'm going to put it under her hand because these look like, yeah, they will peel up like this, and I'm going to put that there. There we go. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. I love that little daily reminders one. I don't know if I've got anything else that will really go, or like kind of fits in with what I want it to look like. Do you know what I mean? Love yourself first. That does kind of go, doesn't it? Because it's, what do I want the sparkly one? I feel like the sparkly one's more of a like planner cover type thing, isn't it? It's floral though, rather than mermaidy. But it is like the first thing on your to-do list, isn't it? Right. I need to get rid of some of these as well, because some of them I'm not going to use. Because I've had them forever. And I keep stuff because it's pretty, and that's not a reason, is it? I think I'm going to do that. I know it's not mermaidy, but I do like it. Because all I do is stick post-it notes on this page. Alright, so where's my post-it notes gone that actually have their lists on them? That's it. Right, there we go. And that's it, done. So now I can go through and actually start my planning for the month, even though we're up to the 5th. I've got to do today's like sticky note type thing, because I'm undecided if I'm doing a page a day or not. But there we go. I've just got to put in the last lot of letters, haven't I? And my tip-ins. So I'm going to tip that in there. So that's my June. Like this. Whoops. It's my kids' pages that I'll put photos in and journal about them. That'll be my like physical health tracker. I've got my skips tracker. She's so fun. My audiobook library. And then I've got my what will be my mood log and my gratitude pages, and then my brain tabs page, and then getting into my planning for this month. Right. Oh God, that was taxing. My brain hurts. I really need to go to bed. Which means I'm not cleaning up again, doesn't it? Anyway, I tell my husband every day I'm coming out here to tidy up. He knows that's not true. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, and you aren't already subscribed, then please subscribe to my channel. I would, oh, excuse me, absolutely love to have you back. And, oh, I didn't use these. I might find somewhere to use a couple of those as well. Yeah, I'd love to have you back and do all the things that YouTube likes you to do, because it helps me out and helps my channel get seen by other people. You know, the comments, the likes, that sort of business. And yeah, I hopefully will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.